They mark it at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff is to the second back, and that is Webb just pounding off the right side and breaking free. Got one man to get by. Can he do it? Going to get caught from behind at the 10-yard line, but my goodness, what a great call by Bowie State. He just refused to go down, Stan.
Rodney Webb, the leading ground gainer in the CIAA, won't take a tackle. Now watch this great job of blocking at the point of attack, especially number 25, Troy Gibson. He break that tackle right there and then just cut across the grain. Poor job of tackling for Fayetteville State. Kenny Phillips is not going to be excited about that. And just a huge game by my guy Gibson gives a good block, and you get Webb in there picking up 53 yards. Can you tell me how it's going to be next weekend?
Same as today. Webb with a huge hole. He's up to the 22-yard line. A big gain there on 2nd down and 14. Man, that was a huge hole, Stan. Good gracious.
It seems like the big ball games, Rodney Webb always comes up strong. Had 4 100-yard rushing games. Just nice block there and just a huge hole. And Webb just grounds it out, gets 9 yards, has had a solid football game. 183 against Livingstone, 155 in the Shock. And he's done a great job running the football. The #1 rusher in the CIAA is Rodney Webb.
As the ball's moved 10 yards and they take over 1st and 10 from their own 13. Fayetteville State penalties that you see. They were 7th in the CIAA this year. Handoff is to Webb. They had a lot of success getting him the football, and they have it again. And he picks up about 14, 15 yards on that play as he's across to the 25-yard line. It'll be another 1st down.
This is just man-on-man right now. And again, winning that line of scrimmage is something that's so important in this football game. And Bowie State's is putting a hat on. You got a guy leading and running out there. Number 64 is doing a heck of a job. That's Speller, one of the best linemen in the CIAA. And Webb just gets behind him. And you can see why he picked up 818 yards, 18 and 19 yards actually during the CIAA season.
Escabel.
They've got 18 juniors, 23 sophomores, 17 freshmen, and you're talking about Virginia Union, 14 sophomores, and 30 freshmen on their roster.
First possession for Bowie State, and there's the man who's just toting the mail. 3rd straight time for Rodney Webb, just straight ahead and trying to move the pile forward. They're going to stop him and say forward possession, made it to the 32-yard line. So another good gain on 1st down. That's Ashton Sykes wearing number 2, and Webb looks like a couple other guys we've seen from Bowie as we look at our food line replay.
Yes, he does remind you of Isaac Redmond a lot. Just lowers his head and just gets as much as he can go. He's already rushed this season 4 times for over 100 yards. Had a huge ball game in that overtime win over Shaw. And that was a game that they felt like really gave them the confidence to think they could win the CIAA. 29 carries for 183 yards and 2 big touchdowns.
Handoff is straight ahead again, and there he is running from a fullback slot that time. Webb, they ran a little trap play on the inside, plenty of room, and he's pushed it for another 1st down. So 2 straight 1st downs for the Bulldogs to the 42.
Gary Harrell, the offensive coordinator for Bowie State, says we've got to keep them off balance, mix it up that time. He put Webb in the fullback spot. Just a quick little counter play, boom, boom, boom. See what he can pick up. Webb's in a rhythm. The bigger the ball game, the better Rodney Webb plays.
Tariq Jones, 13 yards from trying to lock their way into the title game. They'll go to Webb off the right side. He bounces outside, cuts back against the grain, and he's to the 7-yard line. Sykes again making a stop.
Juan Smith, Kevin Biggins on that right side of the lane, just giving him just enough room right there. You got a great look. They're blocked there. Bam. Then able to bounce to the outside. That's one of the things Rodney Webb gives you. That last year didn't have.
State if they could get in the end zone right here. Webb cuts it back. Nobody gets it in on a 2nd effort if they give it to him. Yeah, the line judge over here has got his hands in the air for the touchdown. Looked like he'd stopped it, then the line judge over here says, no, sir, 2nd effort, he gets into the zone.
I couldn't tell if it was Speller, Malcolm Speller, 64, Juan Smith, 62. It gives him this little love tap right there. Forward progress never stopped, and there's 64 just says, let me hit you one more time. Let me help my running back get me to Durham in the championship game.
First points going against the wind today, and they come at the 8:37 mark, and what a big, but in favor of Bowie State. They drive, they get a big touchdown. There it is. Webb getting into the end zone. They've got a 9-point lead, but there's 8:37 remaining, and the wind at Union's back.